Hello lovelies, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Rachel. It's nice to meet you. Let me get my glasses because I can't see. There we go. Much better. So we are reading Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. Now, if some of y'all don't know, two of my favorite fantasy authors are Rebecca Yarros and Sarah J. Maas. Those are top tier, two of my favorite fantasy authors. And so we are currently on Crescent City, the first book. We are on chapter, let's see. We are on part 2, chapter 8. That beginning is wild. Wild. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, so much was going on. And, like, Sarah J. Maas just knows how to get you, like, crying. I cried. I was reading this at, like, 3 a.m. one night. And I cried because of what happened. I am not going to say what happened. Because it is a spoiler. And this is spoiler-free this time. So, I love SJM. Love her. I love her books. The only books that I have not finished by her are Throne of Glass. I am on the 4th book. I need to finish it. We will get to that. But we are going to finish Crescent City. I love me a Shadow Daddy. And I'm pretty sure Hunt Athler is a Shadow Daddy. I am not sure. I like him so far. I love him. I've only seen him for like a split couple minutes, but he is hot and super cool. Ron, don't know how to pronounce his name. I like him. He's kind of I haven't gotten to know him yet, but I'm sure he's cool. It's a wild beginning of the book. Like, insane. And I will keep you guys updated when I got more to tell y'all. Hi, I'm back with an update from Crescent City by SJM, House of Earth and Blood. So, basically, first, look at my coffee cup. High Lords and Wing Leaders for my two favorite men. Can you guess who men's those are? Anywho, and I got my Basgiath War College shirt on, even though we're doing Crescent City, not 4th Wing. But I do not have a Crescent City sweatshirt, but I plan to get one soon, hopefully. Anywho, we are on chapter... We are on chapter 14, page 151. Basically, what has happened so far? As you know, they're researching to figure out who's doing the murders that I talked about. And they're trying to figure out who did the murders and because they thought it was, oh my gosh, I forgot his name again. I think it was like Philip Briggs or something Briggs. It was not him, so they're trying to figure out who's doing the murdering. And so Bryce is teaming up with Hunt Athler, which is, he's hot. And Micah, teaming up with Isaiah and Hunt. Hunt is now her protection detail while she's researching the murders. And we all know what's going to happen there. We all know. It is a romance book. This is not a spoiler. I did hear this is a very slow burn, so I'm nervous because I don't know if I can wait. The tension's just gonna kill me. Because I heard it's a slow burn. I heard there's spice, which I love me in a book. So I'm excited to finish this book. I really am. As you all know, SJM is one of my favorite authors. My always first one true love of authors is obviously Rebecca. Just saying. SJM is definitely one of my favorite authors. I have a tier ranking for my favorite authors, and she's up there. I love her writing style. I love the way she does detail. God, I love the way she captivates you, and keeps you reading. I did hear the last 100 or so pages is so action packed that you won't want to be able to put it down. So, like, I'm so excited for that. But I heard it's so action packed you won't be able to put it down. So read it when you're not busy at the time. But yes, so yeah. Hi guys. So I'm gonna update you guys. Also, look at my new glasses I got from Zinni. Aren't they just so cute? I love them so much, and I can see just good. And I can see perfectly. This is not a sponsored video. I just love Zinni. Now, if Zinni wants to sponsor me, they can. I'd be okay with that. Okay, besides the point. We are on chapter, let me see, because I have it planned out. I have it. Chapter 19 of Crescent City. Wait, let me make sure that's what chapter we're on. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, 19. We are on chapter 19 of Crescent City. So I found out something that I did not know when I started reading this. Rune or Ron or Rain or however you pronounce his name, Rowan, something like that. The cousin / brother. You'll get it once you read it. He's very protective of Bryce. Very protective. I did not know this when I started it. I was like, what? They don't like each other. How's he protective of her? More like she doesn't like him or something like that. But he's very protective of her. And it's wild. Like, there's this one scene where he legit jumped over the roof, the stair railing, jumped down, and darted out the door just to get to her. I'm just saying. Now, if they were related, I'd ship it. But they're related, so it'd be wrong for me to ship them together. Maybe wrong. Definitely wrong. Anyways. Oh, also, they're at the market right now to get salt for summoning demons, which is illegal. But Bryce Quinlan wants to summon a demon to try to figure out who is doing the murders. I guess that's what she's aiming for here. I think she's going to summon the demon to find who's doing the murders. And, so she can find them and do whatever. I honestly don't know the plan after they catch the people that summon the demon. My guess is Danica's gonna kill them. I mean, Bryce is gonna kill them. Sorry, I don't know where I got the name Danica from. My guess is that Bryce is gonna kill them. The second guess is that they're just gonna go to jail. I don't know. But I do want to know who's behind the deaths. Behind the deaths. I really want to know. I'm excited to find out. I love this book. I think I read for 2 hours today, so I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I went to a party yesterday, and instead of socializing, I sat in a corner on the couch and read a book for 2 hours straight. I don't know if that's normal. Do any of y'all ever go to a party or somewhere, and instead of socializing like you're supposed to, you're reading a book? That's me. That's me. I so did that. So yeah. Uh, this book, I feel like I'm gonna end up rating it 5 stars, knowing me, because I'm not one to give so I don't do 3 to 2 stars unless I really just can't stand the book, like can't. I haven't DNF'd a book like but one time. And that's because I just can't get through it. Now, am I going to keep trying? Yes. But do I keep struggling? Yes. The book that I'm talking about is Light Lark by something Astor. I can't seem to get into it. I'm on the halfway through, but then when I try and finish it, I'm like, oh, I can't. And I put it down. And then I'll pick it up again and I'll read a couple pages. I'm like, nope, we'll put it down for a little bit. It's now been a couple of weeks. It's been months to a year that I have picked up that book, and I think I just DNF'd it. I think I just went no, not gonna happen. Do I wish I could finish it? Yes. Do I have it in me to try and finish it? No, because I just can't seem to get it to finish it. So this is definitely gonna be my favorite. Now, do I think it's my favorite series of hers? No. My favorite series of hers is obviously ACOTAR. I think that's always going to be my favorite series of her. Now, a lot of people, once they read Throne of Glass, their favorite series switches from ACOTAR to Throne of Glass. I do not like Throne of Glass as much. Don't come at me. I don't like Throne of Glass as much as I like ACOTAR and now Crescent City. I think those two are going to be my two favorites out of the series. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Throne of Glass series. Big books, number 1. Number 2, I want more action. And there's not a lot of action happening. And it's just a lot of people to keep up with, a lot of things going on. It's very, very hard for me to read. This one I love. This one I could get through, I think. I'm excited. And this one's Enemies to Lovers. I love me an Enemies to Lovers. So yeah. That is all, you guys. I will see you guys in a bit when I get more done. Hello, lovelies. We are on chapter... Let's see. I think... We are on chapter 20 of Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. So, remember how I said that she was trying to summon demon with the black salt? Well, she actually was using it to get the Serpent Queen or whatever to talk to her, because she thinks she was part of the deaths that were happening. Turns out it's not her, but she had gave her hints and she has ideas of who it could be. Now she has to write a list of what they were doing before they died, the people that died, what they were doing before they died, and then also when I said that Rune, I think his name is Rune and oh my gosh, I keep wanting to say his different name. Rune and Bryce are step siblings. So maybe it's not wrong if they were to date. Not that they're going to date, but if they were to date, it wouldn't be wrong. Just putting that out there. But yeah, not much has happened so far. they're looking for the murderers. They can't find them. I'm excited to see who the murderer is. I want to know who it is. And on the side, I just forgot his name. Rain, whatever the freak his name is. He's looking for a certain instrument. I don't know what it does, but he's looking for that. Sorry, I'm really tired, you guys. I'm really tired, and I got a migraine. And so, my head hurts, so it's hard to focus. But yeah, that is all that's happened, you guys. I will see you guys later when I have more going on. Hello, lovelies. So I wanted to wait to update y'all till I had more of the book finished. We have gotten significantly lot amount done. Also, look at it says in my fantasy era. I don't know if you can see it, and it's got the little dagger. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Anywho, so what has happened so far, and I wrote it in my notes in my phone, but then I just now realized I'm kind of using my phone right now to make this video, so I can't look at those notes. But I think I'll remember them. First off, we are officially on part 3 of this book. We have gone so far. My gosh. We're on chapter 39. I think we just got to part 3. I think part 3. I don't know how many parts are in this. Yeah, part 3, the canyon. Whatever that means. We're on the canyon, part 3, and then on chapter 39. Wow. Just a lot has happened. Basically, oh my gosh. So I don't remember what I put in my notes, and I wrote them all down so I could remember. Because I haven't updated y'all, in a while. So there was another murder. I don't know if I think I already said that, but there was another murder. There was a bombing. And then, there was a bombing that, so that happened. Also, Bryce and Maud are kind of getting the feely. I love it. Now, this is a slow burn. Very slow burn. I might have spoiled it for myself and looked up when they hook up. Guys, they don't hook up till chapter 61. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler. I'm sorry. But what? I'm sorry, what? I'm only on chapter 39. Wait, what did I tell y'all I was on? Chapter 39. Oh, also, so they went to the prison where Briggs is, who they thought was doing the murders. Turns out, he says the person that Bryce lost might have turned a blind eye when he was doing said murders, because, yeah, oh my gosh, what? And also, there was another bombing, which I think I told y'all about. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get into my notes. I'm gonna have to write it down on paper next time. There's another murder. Oh, and then they went to the gun range. Bryce had a minor anxiety attack. Hunt fixed it, though. Savior he is. So now they think, heads up, catch this. They think the mom of whatever lost is the one that's doing the murders. What's her motive? We don't know her motive. We don't even know if she's in the realm of possibility of have done it. Her name is Sabine. I don't even know. But they think she's the one doing the murders. And oh my gosh, you guys, this is whoosh, I was mind blown. Also, oh my gosh, the one that almost killed when Bryce got attacked, whenever the killings were happening, I don't know if y'all ever told y'all that at the beginning, that Bryce got attacked. The angel that she saved, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. Okay, I'm gonna say it, just don't come at me saying I spoiled it. Because that was not my intention. Was Micah. Now, if you don't know who Micah is basically... And Hunt, I don't know if I ever explained most of them. Hunt basically has to work for these people as a slave to get and to kill people for Micah. Micah is like the head honcho. So basically, Hunt has to kill people in order to get his sentence reduced. Because he owes life debt. In order to get his sentence reduced, he has to kill people. Like, legit. He gets told who to kill. He does not hesitate. He kills. So they made a deal that if he was on protective duty of Bryce, that he could protect Bryce, and his sentence would be leveled like a lot smaller, like 10. So he's taking it very seriously. But I think he's starting to like her, so he's starting to get more serious about it. Instead of it just being like, because he has to, it's starting to be like, because he wants to. And oh my gosh, watching them together, the banter and the things that are happening, like, can they just, I just want them to kiss or do whatever they want to. They want to. You can tell they want to. They just won't. I think that is everything. I'm going to look back at my notes and try and do this again tomorrow if I didn't get everything, and redo this video and post that one instead. But yeah, so I will I'm trying to make this video review not so long. So instead of telling y'all every 4 chapters what's going on, I'm going to span out what's going on, what I read, a lot more. So that way this video isn't like 20, 30, 40 minutes long. I don't want y'all to sit through a video and y'all be like, well, what the heck? I don't want to watch this whole thing. It's too long. I don't want that. I want y'all to enjoy this video, not feel like y'all have to watch all the way, feel like y'all are watching a long, lengthy video. So we are going to start spanning out when I update y'all. And instead of updating y'all every 4 chapters, it's probably going to be every 10 chapters. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Because, yeah. Also, that's about it, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to update y'all when I get further along. Much further along. So, bye, lovies. See you in a bit when I see y'all. Hello, lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Hi. Hello. We are reading Crescent City, which you already know. We are on chapter 54. Wow. There's a plot twist that happens in this book that's just mind-blowing. My mind was blown. Like, legit blown. I was like, what? And I just couldn't believe it. I still don't believe it. There's no way. There's no way. But it's true. I think it's true. Basically, what has happened so far is, Bryce and Hunt still haven't hooked up, obviously. We're still waiting for that. We have not gotten that yet. We will. Hopefully. Anywho, basically what has happened so far is they're still looking for the murder. Bryce and Hunt got attacked by one of the demons. Nearly died. but it went away. They had a moment on the roof, and then Sabine pops up and tells them this huge plot twist that happened, and my mind was like, phew, like through the roof, and I'm just like, what? No. And my jaw was dropped, and I was staring at the wall for like 5 minutes straight, kid you not. But anyways, what else happened? Oh, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I might have already told y'all this. I don't remember what all I already told y'all. So if I already told y'all this, I'm sorry. I went to go see the Oracle, which is basically like, I guess, like a fortune teller. And, oh wait, I already told you that. Okay, never mind. Rewind, I already told y'all that. I'm trying to think of what I haven't told y'all. But anyways, yeah, they got attacked by a demon. Oh, and then Bryce and Hunt did not agree to this. He did not know this was happening. Bryce summoned a demon, thinking that maybe if she summoned a demon, it would tell her who is doing the killings. But he does not know. All he said was, do another autopsy on the bodies. That's all she basically was told. So that's what they're gonna do. I'm trying to think of what else there is that I haven't told you, but I feel like that's everything so far. I need to start writing this stuff down because I need to start telling y'all what everything that happened. Because I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. And it's just not like, I just don't remember though. I think that's legit it. I'd have to comb through the book and see. But I'm pretty sure. I'll think about it. But I'm pretty sure that's it for now. I'll update y'all soon. Sooner than usual because I forget some of the stuff that happens if I keep waiting. So I'll update y'all in like a couple chapters. And I'm sorry if I keep forgetting to update y'all as I'm going. This book is just so good that I forgot to update y'all. Also, I'm wearing my fall sweater because it is fall time, or in my eyes, it's fall time, even though it's not. And I got my fall nails going on. But anywho, that's besides the point. Not this about this. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna read some fall books soon. I think I'm gonna. I just don't know any fall books. So if y'all know any fall book recs and y'all want to give me some, let me know now down in the comment section of some fall books because I would love to read some. And a little bit of spicy. Okay. That is all, you guys. I will see you in the next update when I get to it. Bye. Hello, lovely. So we finished Crescent City by SJM. Holy crap. Was that ending wild? And I'm sorry about my hair. It's not the best because I just got out of the shower, so I'm sorry. And I got cold, so I'm in my Snuggie. Anyways, I'm going to put this whole half is going to be spoilers. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. I'm going to put a chapter there so you'll know it's spoilers. The fire spirit sprite named Lahaba, she died, sadly. And the murders was from Micah. Micah's the one that was murdering people. And when I said I didn't know who was getting murdered, it's Bryce's best friend, Danica, that got murdered. But I didn't want to say that before. But now that this is a spoiler, I can. Danica got murdered, and I'm going to start from the beginning. Danica got Bryce was at a club, and she was partying, blah, blah, blah. And while she was partying, Danica got murdered. Bryce went back to her apartment and saw what happened, and then freaked out, and then went to the went to the room and found them in shreds. She went to go get the demon and attack to try and kill it for what it did, and found Micah there, bleeding and injured. Now Micah is the head of the angels, whatever you want to call them, the Legion. And he's Hunt's. I want to say, Hunt's a slave. Athlar is a slave to him. So that is why he has a tattoo around his brow right there. But he is a slave, and Micah is the one that's in charge of him. But basically, Micah got injured, and so that happened. And the whole story was just wild. Oh, and then they got attacked, which I told you all about that. The ending is what I'm about to explain. So we found out that it was Micah that killed Danica, because the whole time we thought it was Danica. We thought Danica did drugs and got her. There's something called synth, which is a drug that is so bad that it will tear you tear yourself into, tear whoever into shreds, and then tear yourself into shreds. And so it's called synth. But so they all thought Danica took the synth because they were all into drugs, and Danica took the synth and tore her pack up and then herself. That is not what happened. Micah killed Danica, set the demon on her, and then killed the rest of the pack. And then at the end, Bryce murdered Micah. And Lababa died, sadly. Lahaba was the fire sprite that was always so cute. I loved her. And I cried for an hour straight when I found out she died. It was the worst. And so Bryce killed Micah. She did the what's it called? The jump or the whatever for to become full power. And so she did the drop to get full power. And so Danica, as a spirit, dropped with her. Because the way the drop works is you have to have an anchor, and you have to fall, basically, and someone has to be able to anchor you. And if you can't get, and in order to go back up, you have to go up. But if no one's there to anchor you, you could die. So basically, no one thought she could get anchored because Danica's dead. Well, Danica was able to anchor her, and Bryce was able to make the drop. And so that happened, and then she was closing the gates to the demons that. I don't remember who opened the demon gates, but someone Micah opened the demon gates because apparently the horn they were looking for was tattooed on Bryce's back. And so that happened. Oh, and, where was I? Sorry, my dogs interrupted me. So yeah, Danica did the drop with her, and then at the very end, because Hunt's not there right now. Hunt's being captive by Sandriel, which is basically his other person. She's the person that was terrorizing him when he was in prison a long time ago. Beat him and all these horrible, awful things. And so he was there, but they were all watching the footage of Bryce getting attacked and everything, and telling over the phone, get help. Someone's got to go get help. But no one would do only some people did things. And so Hunt couldn't do anything because he was in handcuffs and he was freaking out because she was hurt. So he ended up getting, as a favor, one of the princesses or whoever, she took the brow off of Hunt, so he is no longer a slave to Sandriel. So he ended up killing Sandriel, and then at the very, very, very end, they were about to relax, and Bryce gets a phone call from, I don't even know who they are, and they removed Hunt's other thing, which is the one that keeps him keeps him slaved, and he can't do anything because he has to follow orders. Well, they removed that so he doesn't have to follow orders. He can be free. But in exchange, they can't tell anyone what happened. They had to keep quiet. And if they don't, well, they probably could die. That is the whole book in like the 6 minutes. I don't know why it took me this long to do a video, but I wanted to record my reactions. But oh my gosh, the book was so freaking good. If you don't do anything I say, read this book. Read it. Just read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read this bad boy. Read it. Just listen to me. I promise. I promise it's good. And I'm reading this one now because I'm waiting for, oh, it's iridescent. Before I read House of Earth and Breath, because I want to read this one. Look at the cute little bookmark. It says, hold on, I'm trying to find a way to... Ah! It says Spicy Readers Club. You can't see it, but it's there. It says Spicy Readers Club. I just got it yesterday at the bookstore when I got this bad boy right here, which I'm going to read after I read the third book of Crescent City. So what I'm doing is I'm reading the first book of Crescent City, which I did. So now I'm reading this one. And then I'm going to read House of Earth and Breath. And then I'm going to read When the Moon Hatched. And then I'm going to figure out what to read after that. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to read, so how it's going to go is I'm going to read the first book, which I did. So now I'm reading this one. I'm on page 91. And then I'm going to read House of Earth and Breath. And then I'm going to read, after that, I'm going to put that one up. And then I'm going to read The Moon Hatched and then the third book. And then we're going to decide what to read from there. But yeah, I will see you guys. This is it for this video. I'm so glad. If you stuck with me till the end, please leave a pink heart emoji down in the comments. And also please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications to get notified. Bye, lovelies. Until next time.